Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus, bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering is Jalen Hurts being disrespected as a quarterback. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Philadelphia Eagles roster, and you're looking at some of the comments that Cam Newton made, and just how saying that, Jalen Hurts isn't a top 10 quarterback. When you're looking at overall the stats and the numbers, Jalen Hurts may not have a top 10 quarterback number as far as throwing the football, but his leadership, what you see on paper, the scoring of the touchdowns, the tush push, a number of things he does for this Philadelphia Eagles team makes him a top 10 quarterback. When you think of the likes of having a Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, you don't have to do much but get them the ball. You can get them the ball in space. It doesn't matter if it's a shovel pass. It doesn't matter if it's overhand pass, underhand pass, lateral. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're getting them the ball and they're scoring, that's a part of being a great quarterback because you don't have to really do a lot of damage. When you're looking at overall some of the key factors in the Philadelphia Eagles, they have one of the best defense that flips the field. So instead of you having to get the ball at the 20 from a punt, you may have gotten an interception. Now the field's cut in half. You may have gotten a fumble recovery. Now your field's cut in half. You may not have as many defensive possessions where you have to actually have a competitive game. So Jalen Hurts may sit out a fourth quarter. There's a lot of times where Hurts wasn't throwing the football big time because Saquon Barkley was running their ball for 200-plus yards on the ground. They continuously fed Saquon Barkley. If you can't stop the run, why do we need to throw the ball? There's times when the Philadelphia Eagles won and A.J. Brown didn't have 10 catches, five catches. It's just the way it goes sometimes. What the Philadelphia Eagles are asking him to do is to be a really good game manager. You don't have to go try to win the game. You don't have to go try to be brave and throw for 300 yards. Take what they give you and go. That's how you get a Super Bowl. When you look at him being an MVP of the Super Bowl, you look at him having finished in the top MVP conversation a couple of years ago, him being to multiple Super Bowls, this is what it is. So all these other quarterbacks, I don't see them in the Super Bowl. All these other quarterbacks, I don't see them in the top 10 conversation and actually taking their team to the AFC or NFC championship games all the time. So it goes to show, like, sometimes you can paint a narrative or a picture and not have an accurate thing of it. Is he supposed to be punished because he has a great offensive line? Is he supposed to be punished because he has a great defense? Is he supposed to be punished because he has two of the best wide receivers in the game and one of the best running backs in the game? No. You take it into perspective, you understand what it is, and you go from there. So I think Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback. You have a lot of talent on the roster. And that just goes to show you, people have to use common sense when making comments. So I was going to say something else, but, it's you got to understand it. So all you Eagles fans, get in the comment section below. All you NFL fans, is Jalen Hurts a top 10 quarterback? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you in the next episode.